first shock loss of the season. The Flakers hit the road, looking to earn themselves back into the title race contention. Up against them will be the leader of all the AI sides, the toughest opposition in the Crusaders, who will be looking to break their way into that top 4 of subscribers' sides. Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflakes Trivia, home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the subscriber series, the Global Rugby Challenge, where you guys take the field against the world's elite. Today, the Crusaders hosting the Flakers. It is a big game here for both of these two sides who are coming off losses to both respective subscriber sides. For the Crusaders, it was a 31-14 loss to the Guardians of the Crib. The last time we've seen this team out, they've made a change as well, with Romano coming in for the injured Whitelock in the second row. The team remains the same throughout and is a dangerous side, full of All Blacks and full of players who can make things happen. We talked about already, they're a dangerous side. They sit 5th in the leaderboard, and a win here today will go a long way into breaking into that top 4 that is full of subscriber teams. Looking to stop them to do that will be the Flakers, who we talked about already, suffered that shock loss to the Celtic Dragons last time they were out 21-14. They went down their first L of the season. Still in contention though, the team sits 3rd and they are still only 3 points behind the Dragons, so they lost to, who sit in that number 1 spot. The team looks very, very strong here today for them as well, and is as follows. The front row with Peter Matthews, James Hudson and David Allen. And the propping in the second row, it is John Joseph and Ryan Webb. In the back row, Connor Nicholson will partner Manuel Valera and Jack O'Sullivan at number 8. Into the back line, Luke Bender will start a scrum half and Jack McCalmont will partner him at 10. In the midfield, Nanu Kesey returns to the back line and he is a partner with Joshua Barrett, who has made their number 13 jumper fully his own. On the left wing, Thomas Barkley will start in 11 and Michael Gurin, much like Barrett, making that number 14 jumper his alone as well. Owen Richards will start at 15 to give the side a bit of a comfortable boot in 2 options from the tee and from the hand. We are all set to go here. Crusaders, of course, playing in the red and black. It is the Flakers in the full yellow. As we look set for kickoff, Israel Dag, ball in hand, and underway we go. Deep kick from Dag down into the Flakers 22, and McCalmont, good ball away to Bender as well, and O'Sullivan, the big number 8, Jack O'Sullivan storming down the midfield, and he goes up towards halfway as well. Quickly recycled ball, it's there for the Flakers, and it's going to be the first try, is it? McCalmont getting chased down, puts in a grabber, Barkley for the line. What a try, Barkley! What a start for the Flakers! What presence of mind by Jack McCalmont. He knew he didn't have the legs. And cross come Israel Dag, chopped him down, but the grubber was pinpoint. First left winger Thomas Barkley puts it away beautifully. What a grubber here from McCalmont. There was also Joshua Barrett waiting in the wings. But a simply phenomenal try from the Flakers to kick this game underway. And Owen Richards, who hasn't even been within 10 metres of the ball, will be lining up his first shot at goal already. Way on the left side, Richards starts it off beautifully and straight, holds its line, and over it goes. No chance of the wind getting involved with that one. Richards on fire, as he has been all season long with the tee. Israel Dag, well, he thought he was a saviour for the Crusaders, but McCalmont, well, he outsmarted the former All Black. And underway we go yet again. Here is McCalmont firing a terrible ball away to Nanu Kesey, who really struggles to hold on to that one. Bendel goes away to Gurin, who has a pretty educated boot on him as well, and he hacks this one high over Wainui, who has to chase it back, and he has support there with Hall, and great ball again. Exceptional ball away from Jack Goodhue. Oh, but Valera turns it over. And Nicholson runs into the first man he can find. Bendel. Big dive pass to Webb. Away to O'Sullivan. He gets to Goodhue. O'Sullivan's in behind again. EC. Away to Barkley. It's 1-on-1 once more. Barkley in and out. And Barkley in for the try. He's got a double. Thomas Barkley is on fire. What a start for the Flakers. And Barkley can hold his head high. This is a Team of the Week performance already from number 8, Jack O'Sullivan, and the man on the left wing, of course, Thomas Barkley with 2 tries already. Who saw a start like this coming? Jack Goodhue, such an awesome defender normally, absolutely bulldozed by Jack O'Sullivan. And then he used his good passing game we've seen on display already today to link up. What a start to this game. 2 phenomenal tries. And the Flakers lead 12-0. Kick to come from, of course, Owen Richards, who is just pottering away at fullback. Not much on his plate to do so far. Almost 15 minutes gone, and it's almost a carbon copy of the kick from Owen Richards. He puts it over. It is 14-0. The Flakers doing easy over the Crusaders. Back to Israel Dagg now, who's really had a lot of work to do. Defending, kicking, he's done it all, but his team have not benefited from it at all. Here is the new Kesey himself having a charge. Well, turnover ball, well done from Todd. Here come the Crusaders. Isolated though, it's Wainui, and a penalty to the Flakers. Well, that's terrible play. Isolated runner. He was wrapped up very, very quickly by the Flakers defence. Richards. Owen Richards looking for touch. He's missed it, and Goodhue's pulled it in, and the Crusaders will attack off ball they shouldn't be having. Good tackle from Hudson, but Matthews turns it over. McCallum, O'Sullivan to Barkley. This time he's absolutely hammered. Great tackle from his opposite number. Israel Dagg on fire on that occasion. Then it's another terrible pass, and it's beautifully pulled in from Taufua. And the Crusaders get the ball straight back. Reed turns around the corner. Goodhue now works through. Tamani Valu leaves alone. And Michael Gurin has work to do. Santa Tamani Valu gets a chase down and scores a try. What a reply by the Crusaders. Never looked like he had the legs there, Santa Tamani Valu. But somehow he just kept going. The dummy gave him a head start over Gurin. And then across come the fullback Owen Richards, who just got him in time, but not enough to stop the momentum. 2 fullbacks naturally chasing Tamani Valu, and they could not stop him. And the flying left winger got the job done in that same corner as well. Left-hand attack is proving fruitful for both sides. Well, a team like the Crusaders who have performed so well all season, you cannot count the side out. We are only just over halfway through the first half. Israel Dagg, oh, he does it so delicately as well. Pushes it over nicely. And the Crusaders strike back. It is 14-7. Flakers over the Crusaders. Owen Richards now having the terrible task of kicking the game back underway after conceding a try. And he goes deep. Hudson chases hard, and Kieran Reid meets the hooker. And Reid gets some friends as well. The Flakers look to twist it, and they'll let it run towards touch. But Tamani Valu pulls it out of there, looking to attack it again. Taylor does nicely getting it out to Goodhue. This is exceptional work by the Crusaders. Back into Crotty. Left and right they go finally. It comes to ground. Release. Some good defence from the Flakers. Pulls that one down. Tamani Valu again. Going away to Mo'unga. Nicely Taufua. Out wide. Goodhue again. Links up out wide for Dagg. There's 2. Goodhue and the wingers doing a very good job at the moment. And here it comes to Michael Gurin. Oh, great tackle on Gurin. Release. And down he goes in a heap. Yellow jumpers coming to help out. Back it goes to McCalmont. Nice little pass through from David Allen. had to be made as the kick goes up towards halfway. Inside beautifully to Todd, and Matt Todd just about goes all the way. To the 22 go the Crusaders. Pick and go nicely from Romano as well. It's there for Taufua, swapping it to Todd, and outside, to Manivalu. Had another one on the silver platter, he's knocked it on. Advantage here is with the Flakers. Webb, Webb! This is great work from the second rower. Joseph is in tow. Hudson desperate, but he's given it away, and Todd gets the ball from Kieran Reid. And again, it's held up in the tackle. Plops out for Franks, and they go to the right for changing it back in. Nicely from Hall, and into contact they go once more on the 22. Goodhue playing scrum half, out to Bryn Hall, who's caught. Great tackle, and surely a penalty to the Flakers. No, hanging on just was Hall, but that is a big hit straight up the middle of Jack Goodhue. Wide and Barkley again on Israel Dag. He cuts him in half, gets the ball away to Reid. Reid still going. Kieran Reid, great run there from the All Black captain. Goodhue. Again, numbers with Mwanga going out wide, and it is none other. And a turnover ball, and double turnover. Well, it's back to the Crusaders. Franks intercepting the ball, and they've got another chance to score. Ixie does well on defence. To Manivalu, how wide it goes. It's got to be a chance here for the Crusaders. They don't pull it in. To Manivalu on the wing, waiting for the ball. It's a pick and go from Romano. That is beautiful from Goodhue, and over. Over go the Crusaders. Goodhue providing once again, and they could pull it level just on the stroke of half-time. Cody Taylor is credited. There was Taufua at the bottom. Pick and go beautifully. Goodhue, though, turns it back, and they were tussling on the line. Valera and Taylor, but unstoppable was the hooker. You see that Jack Goodhue gets the ball, and he just said, this is not the way. He spots a great gap out wide, and he fires it straight out there, and over will go Taylor. Second try for the Crusaders, and a chance to make it 14-all into the second half. It is Israel Dag. We are 10 minutes over, folks. 51 minutes gone, and it is a successful kick from Israel Dag, who ties us all up at 14-all, heading into half-time. Crusaders, Flakers, unable to be separated. A very contrasting first half, where we have seen both sides have good periods of domination, yet they are tied up at half-time. Well, let's take a look at some stats here. We see possession and territory almost even, just under 60% of both going to the Crusaders. They double the line breaks as well, 6-3. When it looked like the Flakers were coasting, they have pulled it back very, very well. Handling errors have been the arch enemy of the Flakers, and even that last try was from a bad pass where they should have calmed it down and just kicked it into touch. They've almost made twice as many tackles, but their attacking opportunities have resulted in a more higher success rate of tries. 3 line breaks, 2 tries. That is what you want out of your attack. Crusaders, though, looking dangerous, and the number 1 AI side pushing the subscriber teams yet again. Back we go to fullback Owen Richards. Change of ends. Now where do we see these two sides go? We start as it begun in the first half. All tied up. It is 14-all. And it is Israel Dag that pulls it in. Beretta's all over. There's got to be a turnover. Surely. How did they not get that ball back? Hall is monstered. A big double tackle there as well. Takes him down in a solid heap. Franks goes away to Crotty. Intercepted from Valera, who stumped this in the sky. Possibly he should have hung on to it. No! What the hell is Wainui doing? All he had to do was let that ball go dead, or else catch it and put it into the end goal. Giving a 22, just place it down. What has he done? He stumped it less than 5 meters out from his own line and given the Flakers a great attacking opportunity. They go to the middle. Bendel, McAlmont has been running brilliantly, but he's chopped down like a big tree in the woods. Back to Bendel, runs through one. Nanuki! That's what he does! the powerhouse, leading try scorer, ducks down for another. 19-14. He's the man you've got to watch. It was charged up from McCalmont. Great tackle from Moanga. And then it went straight out and bang, hits it at pace. Straight past Goodhue and in for the try. Well executed plan. We know that Nanukisi is a really dangerous runner. Bendel was looking for him all the time. Hits him perfectly at pace. And over he scoops. A big try. A crucial try for the Flakers. As they look now one more away from the bonus points. 2 to Thomas Barkley. 1 to Nanukisi. And so far, a flawless night from Owen Richards. He looks to continue that from right in front. No mistake there either. 21-14. Flakers strike first in the second half. Less than 10 minutes in, Crusaders are back to halfway. Israel Dag, he has had such a big hand in the side. Him and Jack Goodhue have been phenomenal. But they haven't led their team to a victory just yet. Bendel has the ball. Manuel Valera. He's got a man out wide. Who else but Thomas Barkley? He's in for the hat trick. Barkley will score. And could that be the start of the end for the Crusaders? Straight off the kickoff. Bang, bang. 2 passes. It is all over. And the Flakers score another. Thomas Barkley with the triple. Manuel Valera. Oh, that was a mile forward. An absolute mile forward from Valera, but the referee has missed it completely. Replays on the big screen. Oh, that is a terrible pass. Absolutely terrible pass from Manuel Valera. Should be ball to the Crusaders. No question about that. Following that forward pass. And what a change this could have on the game. Now back out to a 2-try buffer. The conversion incoming slightly to the left. And Richards makes no mistake yet again. Over it goes. And the lead is now 14. 28-14 the score. Bonus point in the bank for the Flakers. And the Crusaders, they look extremely unhappy with that decision by the referee. Dag gets us back underway. A high one. Connor Nicholson chasing back for it. And McCalmont has it straight through the middle yet again. There's a touch isolated though. Crusaders all over him. But he gets plenty of friends helping in the yellow jumper. Allen away to Joseph. Draws defenders and Matthews pops it away to Hudson. Hudson does very well. Gets it out to the 3-time scorer. Barrett back to Nicholson. Here's the big man lurking. Squirts it out the side. Bendel gets it back. But he's in touch. Desperation offloading there from the Flakers, almost coming to fruition. Line out just there in half for the Crusaders. Cody Taylor, the try scorer, throwing it to the middle, and it's Webb who pulls it back in. McCalmont runs straight and gets turned over as well. Richie Moanga through 3 defenders. He gets over halfway for the Crusaders. Now they look wide. Send it to Mani Balu. Away to Jack Goodhue. Struggling away Gurin. Gets the ball back inside nicely. And it's a run away for Moody. Moody back to Goodhue. Goodhue's been everything. Outside it goes in again. Another chance for Barrett. But over the top goes Richards. Away to Gurin. Michael Gurin away to no one. Turns it back to Romano. Suicidal rugby from the Flakers. Pick and go, Taufua away and a try. Another try off a mistake from the Flakers. 28-19, we are not done yet. Bryn Hall is the one to receive this gift. Romano pulled it in beautifully after Gurin just ran out of space. Really should have hung on to it, but it was Jordan Taufua who took contact and just flew it wide to little old Bryn Hall. Well, you have to say, Gurin really should have hacked that away. He should have smashed it back anywhere but outside of 5 metres from his own line. Didn't give the chance. No one straightened it up for the Flakers. And some poor passing has this team, now the Crusaders, back on confidence, 28-19. Israel Dag right in front, makes it 21. We have a 7-point ball game. The Crusaders now in bonus point territory. Where does it end? Where does it end, folks? Owen Richards hits it high and slightly left, waiting for it. Everyone for the Crusaders, but it's a great pass to Dag. And Connor Nicholson, he's turned it over. And Barkley, he's in for another. 4 tries, 4-try Barkley. Unbelievable from the Flakers. Turning it on a dime and putting it in for the try. Ryan Crotty pops in a Dag. He's smashed from McCalmont. And then it is one of the biggest and scariest men in the series, Connor Nicholson, dominating the breakdown. Bang and double bang. Oh, look at him over the top. What's a turnover. Connor Nicholson, he is putting in some display alongside Jack O'Sullivan and Manuel Valera. Those three playing out of their skin here tonight for the Flakers. Owen Richards in the side for his goal kicking more than anything here tonight, but that has proven to be a worthy thing to bring a player in for. The way this game has gone, 35-21, the 14-point lead is reinstated. Bonus point gone for the Crusaders. If they score one more though, it can come straight back. In fact, 2 will come straight back. They'll get a 4-try and being within 7. That's if they can hold out the Flakers for the last 9 minutes of this game. Another deep kick and left alone. Nicholson grabs it and Valera away. And Nanukisi's knocked it on. And it's picked up by the Crusaders as well. Matt Todd quickly up and over the ball. Hall to Franks. Offloads nicely. Crotty out wide. Chance for Richie Moanga. Going alone Moanga. Gives to Dag. Dag shoulders through one. And Israel Dag just a couple of metres short now. Todd goes away, nothing on there for Taufua, pops it inside, there's a couple of big holes, and it's so for Jack Goodhue, he'll score! Crusaders are back! Time is not up, 35-26. Who would want to be a defence coach? Jack Goodhue has been amazing. Down that short side, Taufua did well, Reid offloading absolutely perfectly to Jack Goodhue, running the line of dreams. In for the try he goes. Change of direction. Straight through. Bang! That is a superb offload. And it's what we know Kieran Reid does so well too. Jack Goodhue fully deserved of a try. And this man is going from strength to strength in Crusader rugby. A real talent. And on this right-hand side, alongside Israel Dag, he has been a real threat for this Crusaders side. 35-28. Do not go anywhere, folks. This one is going to the full 80. And we've seen the Crusaders score after 40. Now, can they score after 80? What do they do now, the Flakers? Where do they go? Owen Richards mixes it up slightly. He goes to the right this time. It holds up in the wind. Now they offload. Romano doing very well, getting it away to Moanga. It's there for the Crusaders again. Ball away, and they change it. Change of directions, which is dangerous. Richie Moanga in behind the defence once more. And the Flakers struggle to contain him. It's there for Tamani Valu. That was easy to read though.
Release.
They are right there though to hang on to the ball. Here is Scott Barrett. Turnover McCalmont somehow gets it out to O'Sullivan. Allen away to Barkley. Oh, how apt for Thomas Barkley to hammer that into touch and call full time on what has been one of the great subscriber series matches of season 2. Phenomenal tries, outstanding work ethic by both of these sides, but there can be only one winner, and that will be the Flakers, who had to work extremely hard to pull this victory away. You've got to say there will be 2 bonus points though for the Crusaders, getting within 7 and scoring 4 tries. What a match! Unbelievable fixture here between the Crusaders and the Flakers. Woo! Let's take a breath and let's go through the point scorers. Won't take long for the Flakers, but the Crusaders, they really mixed it up. Cody Taylor, Bryn Hall, Seta Tamani Valu, and Jack Goodhue picking up 1 each. Israel Dag, 4 out of 4 from the tee, kept the Flakers on their toes. As for the Flakers, the visiting side, Nanukisi scored 1, and who else but Thomas Barkley scoring 4 tries. You've got to say, if he's not one of the leading try scorers now, I will be shocked. A quiet season so far for Barkley. He has stormed into life to score 4 tries here against the Crusaders. Owen Richards from the tee, perfect, getting 5 out of 5. Full-time stats come a little bit back to the Flakers, but 54 and 52% of possession and territory respectively going to the Crusaders. Line breaks, close as always, 9 to the Crusaders, 7 to the Flakers. 4 tries from 9 line breaks is really, really good, but 5 from 7 is even better. 12 handing errors didn't help the Flakers' cause. The Crusaders, though, were squeaky clean with only 2 mistakes. Tackle count still nearly double from what it was at half-time, and both sides really put in 100,000,000%. That was one hell of a match to kick back in to the subscriber series. Okay, so back to the regular matches. We have Clermont taking out the Scarlets, 29-15. Clermont have really come on strong since drawing with the All Flakes. And speaking of the All Flakes, that is our next match. All Flakes up against the Guardians of the Crib. Yep, it's a biggie. It's a whopper. Let's have a look at the table before we go into that one, though. Flakers now lead at the top, 6 bonus points from 9 matches, 8 wins, 1 loss, and they sit on 38 points. Bonus points, the difference between the Flakers and number 2, the Celtic Dragons, who sit on 36. Guardians on 34, play the All Flakes on 32. Next up, that'll be big too. Whoever wins this game will have massive repercussions for the other losing side. If the All Flakes go behind, they could be, well, they will be at least 4 points behind the Celtic Dragons, who will be in 3rd should the Guardians pick up that victory. Bonus points are going to be massive, as is these victories over the other subscriber sides. Remember, 1 per round until the end of the season. And the All Flakes now are the only team to be involved in all 3 remaining matches. You've got the Guardians, they've got the Dragons, and they've got the Flakers. Huge matches coming up soon. The Crusaders, though, they are not out of the woods just yet. 27 points, just 5 behind the All Flakes. If they do falter, the Crusaders could pounce. Toulon, a bit out of it now, down on 22. They are a full 10 points behind the All Flakes and look like a lot of work needs to be done there. The Lions, Clermont, Wasps, Munster, the Scarlets, and the Exeter Chiefs still winless at the bottom with just 2 points. So this is the final game of round 9. We've seen matches with the Dragons over the Chiefs. Munster taking down the Lions. That's a close one. The one we just witnessed, the stunner that it was, 35-28 Flakers over Crusaders. Clermont beating the Scarlets, 29-15. Then we have All Flakes, Guardians, Toulon Wasps to round out round 9. Into round 10, another big match. Dragons, Crusaders, Flakers, All Flakes, and then Guardians versus Toulon to round out round number 10. So a lot to look forward to in the coming weeks as well. Again, if you haven't tuned into the GRM episodes recently, apologies for having nothing up on the series the last couple of weeks. I don't know if you can probably tell. My voice hasn't been 100%, have been out with the flu, virus, some crap like that. Who knows what it is. So, have been not making these because I don't want to make crappy versions of it. I don't want to make croaky voice, rubbishy videos. So I wanted to wait until my voice was pretty much better, which, it's almost better now, to get back into the series. So that's why we've had a bit of a lapse over the last couple of weeks to get back to being able to do these videos properly. I don't want to look back at the series and be like, should have really done those matches a bit better. So now we're back, and we're back with a win, a cracking game too, for the Flakers. Next up, though, All Flakes Guardians. That's what you have to look forward to. Hope everyone enjoyed this matchup. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who deserves to be in the team of the week? I've got a few who I'm going to put little marks next to, who I thought were outstanding in today's game. But let me know yours in the comments below. Until next time, for the All Flakes versus the Guardians of the Crib, thanks for tuning in, and as always, take care.